My lady, are you ready for supper? Claude has prepared something absolutely delicious for us tonight. You simply must try it. His cooking is always amazing. My lady? Can you hear me? Why is your door locked? Are you not going to eat? Please, I'm only trying to be hospitable. Please, I wouldn't want you to starve to death. Hoheo Tarulna, Rondero Terrell. Your Highness. Claude, our guest doesn't want to come down for supper. Make her come out. Yes, Your Highness. Oh, but don't harm her. Sir, I don't want you to lay a finger on her. Understood, Claude? Yes, Your Highness. Is the door locked, sir? Yes. Why do you think I summoned you here? I can't just break down the door. That would be rude. Very well, sir. I told you not to do that, didn't I? Sir, you only told me not to harm our guest. You never instructed me to do as you did and not attempt to break down the door. Well, no matter. It didn't work anyway. My lady, please come out. I promise, what you saw before, it's not a true reflection of who I am as a person. I really do want to get to know you better. And I'm sure that you probably have many questions since you'll be staying here for quite some time. Come! The food is going to be amazing, trust me. And after, you can retire to bed, and I'll make sure you're nice and warm in your room. Please. I get so lonely around here. All I want is someone to talk to. Hannah's useless. The triplets only ever whisper. And Claude, try as I might, he never gives me a straight answer. Please, all I want is some company. Claude, did you make sure that she wasn't able to get out? Yes, Your Highness. I took every precaution when showing her her room. I made sure that the windows were sealed shut and that there was no way she could leave any other way. Then why don't I hear anything, Claude? Master, perhaps she is simply refusing to respond. Oh, really? My lady, I am at the very edge of my patience with you right now. And let me tell you something. It's not a very good thing when you make me angry. Just ask Hannah. You see what happened to her? Did you see her looking for attention by wearing a bandage over her eye? Do you know what I did to her? I poked out her eye to teach her a lesson. So believe me, I am not unwilling to do the same to you if you refuse to come and have supper with me. After all the trouble I took, I let your father stay here for a night, and when he refused to stay, I asked for you to come instead. And now, I want you to come to dinner. I think that I am being quite a gracious host. After all, I could have sent Claude in here with nothing but a crust of bread and old water. But I'm not doing that. I am offering you a warm meal And it's incredible. I've had it so many times. Please. I'm giving you the very best that this manor has to offer. And you turn your nose up at it simply because you look down on my ways. Well, your father's ways aren't so different from mine, my lady. I've seen how he conducts his business. He treats you like a pawn in his game. He only offered to let you stay here in his stead because he wants to do business with me. He wants to get his hands on my money, just like my uncle did. I know that that's his only goal, but really I do appreciate having someone else here whom I can talk to and who will actually respond when I talk to them. But you aren't even responding, my lady. Claude, Your Highness, I've decided something. Do you want to hear it? Yes, Your Highness. If she refuses to eat, that's her decision. She can't blame me for it. So, if she refuses to eat with me, well, then she can just starve to death for all I care. Waiting, Claude. Master, I want you to laugh too. Whatever. Just make sure the triplets and Hannah know this too. If she refuses to dine with me, then she won't eat anything while she is here. I don't even want her eating any of the spiders that might be in her room. Understood, Claude? Yes, Your Highness. Good. Oh, and make sure you lock the door from the outside as well, and make sure it can't be unlocked from the inside. Sir, are you sure about this? Are you talking back to me, Claude? Sir, I am only suggesting that since this is the daughter of one of your closest business partners, maybe you should... Did I ask for your opinion on the matter, Claude? No, sir. Then you will not offer it. Understood? Yes, Your Highness. Now then, my lady, I expect you to wake up in the morning and to respond when I call you to breakfast. If you continue to refuse my generous invitation to a warm meal, then you will continue to be denied any sort of food at all. We will continue this until one of us gives in. By one of us, of course, I mean you, because I will not be giving in. Trust me, if I were in your situation, I would be a little more grateful. In fact, I've been in a similar situation, and I wasn't offered any food whatsoever. I was forced to eat dirt. But you are being treated with kindness, and if you refuse that kindness, well then, that's your own fault, isn't it? Fine then. I suppose I'll just have to find someone else to talk to. Maybe some of the spiders in my room will be more open to communication than Claude or the triplets or Hannah. Master? Claude, I've made another decision.
Yes, master?
Until she decides to eat with me, or until she dies of starvation, she is not allowed to leave the manor. Understood?
Master, do you really think that is wise?
As if I care.
Please, her father only wants my money.
And I'll give it to him. I have no use for it anyway.
I doubt he'd care if his precious little girl went missing.
So, what does it matter? She can either die, or she can have some of your amazing cooking. Really, the choice seems pretty simple, but if she's not willing to make an exception to her morals, then I suppose I won't make an exception to mine. Now, you said dinner was ready, yes?
Yes, Your Highness.
Well, wonderful. We mustn't let that meal go to waste, should we?
No, sir.
Wonderful. I hope to see you in the morning, my lady. If not, I'll have Claude prepare a grave for you, just as precaution.